So as you were recruiting people, what were the qualities you looked for in the founding team?
I think, early on when you just have an idea and a couple of nice people with no beverage experience too, I share with entrepreneurs as well that, it's basically you hire people who have a passion and a belief for your brand, right? You don't have a lot of money to
Yeah.
pay people. We certainly didn't have tons of money to pay people.
Did
We
you look
gave
for passion over
passion
experience?
100%. Yeah, passion. We did hire some people with experience early on, but what we found was that really, while it seemed like hiring people with beverage experience were actually the people that would ultimately help us get to the next level, it was then that we really took a step back and thought, we're not really, while we're a beverage company, certainly, we're a company with a mission to actually help people get healthier. And so if you can actually go in and really storytell, not just to consumers, but also to buyers about why you're doing this. And, my Diet Coke story of trying to get off of Diet Coke and drink water and finding water boring. I mean, that story was a lot, right, for people to hear.
So early on, you hired some people, you thought beverage industry experience would come in handy, but it turned out passion was more what you needed. Did your hiring decisions change as well over time? Did you find yourself looking for different types of people?
They did and they didn't. I think passion still, when I look at overall the people that have worked out best with Hint is really people who do have that passion and really can speak to why they want to be here ultimately. But then, when I look back on like our head of sales, for example, he had always been in marketing prior to actually being in sales. He had been a founder of a beverage company, actually a small beverage company that sort of grew up inside of a large beverage company. But I remember when I was interviewing him for this role of head of sales, he, came to me and said, I've never been a head of sales before, but I love your product and I've been, in marketing. And sort of where we were at that stage was, we had gotten ourselves into lots of stores at this point, but we were looking to go really from, a 1.5 to 2 feet of space to, 4 to 6 feet of space.
Yeah.
And we needed somebody who could really look at the data, the SPINS data in particular, and really storytell around, how you ultimately, what these buyers are missing around growing the product.